Hello. I just realized I didn't have the YouTube live going at all. Whoops. Good thing they didn't miss much. All right, objective is apparently open the front door. Where's that at? To El Cribbo, huh? Okay, so he stabbed his mom when they were kids. I'm assuming their dad passed away or something, and the house was in the will for them or something like that. So they're gonna sell it because they don't want any memories from there. Let's just let the story play out. Sorry, I try and figure out shit too fast. I was doing the same shit. We just watched Twilight. Well, I watched Twilight for the first time with my wife and my daughter the other night. One thing, that acting is fucking horrible. It's terrible. But the concept of the movie's cool, I guess. Team Edward or Jacob? Jacob. Because, I don't know, Edward looks like somebody sat on his face. To me. Yeah, it's fucking terrible. We started the second one, but it was already super late after the first one was done, so we watched like the first, like, I don't know, 15-ish, 20 minutes of the second one. Yeah. It was me and then I farted.
Wow. It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
From the outside,
All right, Prince.
it almost looks charming.
Let's see if it starts getting scary, you know?
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
So that's their childhood
Someone
house.
buys it, they can
I'm
do
thinking.
whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Allison, we could go grab a bite.
Wait, is she the one that stabbed her?
Start this tomorrow?
No.
I trust our big, strong, adamant streamer to
The
keep
only way
us
to get this done
to keep me and us all
is
safe.
to do it.
I'll do my best. All right, let's do whatever we're doing.
After you.
Okay, thank you. How nice of you. Okay. Gotta find a way in the house. That's okay.
Locked.
We just finished The Last of Us 2. We got practice.
thing I
Oh,
remembered this.
never mind. She fucking ruined it for us.
You sure that's the right key?
Yes.
You gotta kick that bitch down.
The lock.
You've been taking tests.
Who would change the
Knock
lock
that
on
bitch
us?
down.
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah. We find another way in.
Hey,
I never knew a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah.
Let me
we
clean
have million
my
ways in
glasses
and
real
out of
quick.
this old house. At least one of them's gotta work.
crisis with no glasses. What's up, Catacane? How are you doing today? Welcome in. All right, let's see.
Crafty goblins. I haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us.
We almost
Another
spent more
way
time as
in.
goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you remember all the other characters?
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
At least it's
Well,
not us
better
anymore.
alive than dead.
Ugh, yes.
Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
Ugh, thing's still full of shit.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye.
That bitch is locked too.
Open sesame.
Let me guess.
I don't think that works.
Yep. Know any other secret passwords?
There's a boathouse down there though.
Nope.
This game is like
It's no good. I can't open this one either.
Life is Strange. I don't know if you ever heard of that game. It's just a decision-making game. So basically, these two are twins. He's a transgender, he was a girl at birth, and then he's got his twin sister, and they had a super traumatic childhood. I don't know if it was him or her. I still don't know at this point. One of them stabbed their mother. I think it was him because there was a girl in the beginning in a police station, and they were talking about how they were trying to show their mom their haircut because she cut all her hair off, and she tried to kill her. The mom tried to kill the kid, so she had a gun. So he or she, I don't know which one did it, stabbed her.
At least we don't have any use for this right now.
Oh man, I thought we were gonna be able to break the glass.
The snowstorm in 2004. Marianne had us digging for.
Oh yeah, 100% fair for the kid. Can you move?
Of course. She was too proud to call another adult for help.
Yep. Why do that when you've got free?
I guess let's go check out the boathouse. Maybe. Maybe there's something down here. Maybe we'll get like a... Look at all these rocks around here. You guys want the house tore down. Well, he doesn't, but...
You really want to go out there?
Okay,
No,
I guess
you're
we're
right.
not going out there. Game wouldn't even let me. Verm, thank you for the lurk. Okay, so what the hell? Oh, hold up.
You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Oh, man.
If we just get this board out of the way, I could probably squeeze through.
So we need
You got it?
something to pry it off.
Okay. Game's already helping us. We're not on a good
Screwed in
path.
Pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
A screwdriver. So can I go to the boathouse now? That looks like a place that would have a screwdriver. Maybe the shed, but it wouldn't let me in. Oh shit. What is this? These things are creepy looking.
Can't believe
Frogs?
they're still here.
Yeah. We should hide them so they don't frighten away potential buyers.
So let
At
me
least
in.
the shed's still standing.
Man.
Yep.
Oh,
I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than it's locked already.
this is like playing The Last of Us 2 with Abby. Every fucking door is locked.
Okay. Should be something in here that'll work.
Screwdriver.
Hey, I see a screwdriver.
Now all we need to do is get inside.
Wait, I'm feeling something strange.
What? Hold to focus on your bond?
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh.
You think the house is haunted now? Oh shit, that'd be crazy.
You and your big mouth. You were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough to tell her. What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway. Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse. Oh, we forgot the key. We need to put it back. Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for
The key.
fun. Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks. Whatever. You're not fun. I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Yo, this is cool.
Did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts with our voice.
It did. But that was a memory of us 10 years ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
I think so. And, that's new, right?
Wait, did they
Yeah.
say where they hid it?
We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Why would it happen? And why that memory?
I don't know.
To help you find the
Pretty
key.
eerie.
Don't we need to find a key?
Weird. But our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
I'm feeling something again.
Oh,
Near the
oh, here
bottom.
we go, Prince.
Yeah, me too.
Hurry! Let's go see the silent frog. Coming. I'm coming. What? Stop sulking. I told you already. I'm sorry. No, you're not. Okay. Guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then. What?
Treasure room?
I want to see.
They put something over here.
Search now.
We just have to remember which one is the silent frog.
Silent frog. I'm assuming the one covering its mouth.
So, which one of you is hiding the key? Hmm?
Damn, where's the key?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay, sorry.
Got it.
Nice job keeping it secret, buddy.
Maybe now we can use that on the house because apparently she's got the wrong keys. What's that? Is that fucking borax? Oh, that's birdseed.
Huh. Who left this box here?
Did we just put that birdseed in our pocket? This man's wearing skinny
Has someone
jeans.
been out here
You ain't
recently?
fitting that
Guess
nowhere.
it's your lucky day, bird friends. Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in?
All this for a screwdriver? We just what? We just unlocked the door. What's she talking about? This is where it gets creepy. I was just joking. I was gonna say that the entire game. Oh, it's about to get scary. Jump scare.
You sure you want to go in there?
This was our very first den, remember?
Maybe I'm not wrong.
Who knows what lives down there now?
Dude, if I get jump scared in this game, like, I'm uninstalling.
Everything okay down there? Tyler? Oh, that's not funny!
Then why am I
Click-
laughing?
Clicker incoming.
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
Alright. I'm going in for real this time.
Time to uninstall. It was just a
See you at the
tiny...
front door in a few minutes.
I knew it was gonna happen. But that's usually when I get jump scared even worse. Bash said crawl and he stood up and whacked his head on the floor.
Are you
Really?
okay? What happened?
I just hit my head like an idiot. Wait,
Is there any loot down here?
where are you?
Ty, I'm outside,
Oh.
but I can hear you in my head.
Oh, the voice thing.
Our voice. It's back.
Oh, shit.
I, don't suppose you remember how to get to the hatch.
Not that
think so.
again.
We'll figure it out together.
Jinx. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Is that a treasure hunting Tyler? Hey, look, a toy.
Need to go left, I think.
Left? Oh, the dragons. Okay, left.
Then left again after the
Goblin?
goblins.
Left again? What's this?
Wow. Can't say I ever expected to see you again.
A moose.
Long time, buddy.
That's a moose, right? She just led me to a dead end. Ain't nothing but a heart. Tell me why. I never want to hear you say. She led me to a dead end. Why's that moose foaming at the mouth? Okay, so she sent... Wait, that's different goblins.
Nope. It was on the right.
My bad.
Oh. Hey, what's this?
Wait. That
Little
was
tea
our
party
treasure?
area?
It's just trash.
We could make treasure out of anything. Our imaginations were that powerful.
Yeah. Nice being a kid.
Past the treasure.
Straight ahead.
You know, I
Damn.
was convinced myself our voice was just another childhood fantasy.
Me too.
What the fuck is that?
But we really are connected.
Beware the... What's that say? The something hunter.
The Mad Hunter.
That's what I thought it said,
Why
but
am I
I...
still afraid to say his name?
He was Mary
My
Ann's
bad.
creation.
What kind of game is this?
He made all the
So...
characters.
Schedule 2. These two are twins. He is trans. Started off as a girl, when they were kids, he cut his hair. The mom wasn't happy about it. She had a gun, tried to kill him, and he stabbed her and killed her. Now, 10 years later, the kids were split apart. 10 years later, they meet up. They're going back to the parents' house, and you use like your memories and their twin telepathy and all that shit to uncover like the past and stuff. So
The Mad Hunter.
oh, whoops, already did that.
Why am I still afraid to say his name?
He was Mary Ann's creation. She made all the creepy characters.
Told you it was getting creepy. It's a decision game. Every decision you make carves out your path in the game. Psychological, yeah. Yeah, it's just a story. It's by the same people that made Life is Strange. Damn. I wonder if they were close with their dad. I wonder if their dad was present. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe that's why they ended up getting split up. After the mom was killed.
Tyler, are you in there?
Nope. Aw.
Tyler.
Come in.
Coming.
Why do they have a big 12 on their house? Oh, is that like their address number? I've never seen somebody put a
Olive,
big ass number on
good
their
to hear your
house like
voice
that.
again.
Yeah, same here.
So, coming in or what?
Just
The music's a little creepy. It's good. This is really well made for a free game. I'm surprised. Pleasantly
Well.
surprised.
We're here.
Here we are.
He seems to have really good memories
So, how do we get started?
of this place. She does not.
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us.
Though creepy like wind is like, my memory is like hers.
It doesn't seem real.
All right, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken.
Machine
Jar
repair.
never worked to begin with.
Somebody call that number. I need my washing machine cleaned as well.
Energy hogs.
I hated
Texas
having drippy
for
laundry. I refused
winter?
to change for a few weeks once.
Too
so I wouldn't have to do
expensive.
it.
Tessa. Think that canned food is no good? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. What else we got in here? Bitch, I thought that was eyeballs or something. I was about to say, now we're actually getting creepy.
Serious cleaning. Or an exorcist.
What else? What are we looking for?
This bathroom still smelled. Tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing.
Oh, look at that old school perfume thing with the little wink it, wink it, wink it, wink it, you know?
What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well,
Sell
I'm
it.
certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is.
With the
then.
little what? The wank it, wank it, wank it, wank it, you know, the thing.
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
Is that
And she was
pills?
always testing them on us.
Pills here!
Lab rats.
Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
Ooh,
You
the
can say that
handmade
about
soap.
The entire house.
That shit's kind of fire. I don't know if that one is,
There were
but
so many times I looked in this mirror hoping somehow it'd show me something different.
aw, that's sad. There's all kinds of pills in this bathroom. We need this bathroom in The Last of Us.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah. None of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
Okay, we're done in the bathroom. Anything in the kitchen?
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came
Nut
out of one of the
Mint
credit
Flex?
machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
That's that Target dog.
You'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker.
Ooh, those are fun. With the white thing that slides out, with stickers and tattoos and stuff like that. Oh, it's their. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a little hiding spot or something. What we got over here? What is that? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Is this a sad kid's note? I don't like sad kid shit. Lawsuit inbound. Hey, Mom, we're sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time, we'll try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry, too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We aren't going to do it anymore. We're sorry.
I'm sure it's still there. I should check.
What are you reading?
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
She pinched every penny.
Bunch of coupons.
Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were
Dude, this
gifted.
would be so sad. Like doing this as an adult, like having memories like that and shit. I don't know what she
about
said.
You think you're gifted?
I wouldn't be here if I was.
What? Like, in this house with me?
Talk about yourself
I
like
mean,
that.
anywhere near here. I'd be working in Juneau or Seattle or something.
That's the way you feel. I didn't say it. Do you see? Look at that down there on the cabinet. They got a crisis sticker. Love. That's love right there.
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Mary Ann's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Mary Ann.
I wonder if does all this apply to this game? Like all the shit we're looking at?
She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
You can keep some of them.
I don't want to say it
If you want.
made her smile because she sounds like.
I mean, I like the photos of us, but I don't think I can forget that she was the one aiming the camera.
It doesn't sound like she was a great person.
Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep.
She does, like, just looking at this shit, like, from the outside looking in, like, she looks like she was a decent parent, but that story in the beginning, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't about her. No, they said their mom. Why is my heart beating so much? I feel it in the controller. What's happening? There's a memory somewhere. Here.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom!
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
But you promised!
Keep
Excuse
whining,
me?
And my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short. Really short.
What? Look, I'm tired. And I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Mary Ann
Get-
said no to everything.
Getting deep.
Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me. I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here with big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah, Mary Ann was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so
Best mom.
No Mary
Best mom. You think we ever really believed that? Or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
They got them little goblins on there. Maybe she called them goblins. Oh, it says sponsored by, what did they call them? The local goblins. Music got weird.
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having.
Tell me
something to
why.
fix.
Not when we broke them.
But not the part where it got broken. Especially if we were the ones responsible.
I know. I'm just saying she liked to save broken things.
They got a nice little set of Allen keys in there. I'll take those. What else we got up here?
What was she hoping to do
That
with all
corn?
these jars?
She
Sweet
used to
corn.
order for our clothes with homemade jam.
Mad Hunter inbound? Dude.
Weekends meet.
Well,
Imagine.
Not everything.
Oh, we can go in this door now.
Mary Ann's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed.
Mary Ann's room? Is that the mom? Or is that her? That another person? Oh no, they were saying something about Mary Ann coming over, right? Coming to the house. She like tutored them or some shit. Thanks hit with the crowbat? Wait, what do you mean? What happened? You think the Mad Hunter was their mom? I feel like it. I feel like it was. Oh, for that song? Oh, she's just chilling down there.
What are you doing down there?
What do you think I'm doing? Trying to figure out if anything in Marianne's mess is worth keeping.
Any progress?
Not really. What about you? What are you doing up there?
Plotting world domination.
Just plotting world domination.
Ah, it's a big responsibility.
It
Not
is.
sure if you can hack it, Ronan.
I bet you I can.
Oh, ye of little faith.
I guess it is about time to check our bedroom. I'll be up in a second.
Fine.
Where'd you come from?
Tale of Two Swords. Isn't it an actual book? I feel like I've heard that before. Hello? Dude, see, the sounds get like creepy. It's just like wind.
Know this?
Okay. Then right after I say that, they start playing the piano.
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Hello, Allison and Ollie. We're writing from the past. What is it like in the future? Anyway, Juno is super cool. We took the tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared. Liar! We got some books, but Mommy went to the restaurant at night and forgot them. Oh, it was cool. There were a lot of whales on the ferry. No, there wasn't. They were in the water. Stupid.
Tyler.
Anyway,
do you
here's a
copy?
postcard to
If we don't
remind you
move
how
fast, this
awesome
whole
we
thing
are.
is going to
Especially
melt.
me.
Do you copy?
A&O,
Basically
Allison and Ollie
walkie-talkies on
Ronan.
legs, you know.
Yeah, well, how do you play Ice Road Trucker Assassins without a walkie-talkie, right? Yeesh, Mr. Serious all of a sudden.
Hey, it's another moose.
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house.
Why'd we leave it?
Seen better days.
Allison.
Oh, this one wasn't mine.
Yeah, you left yours under the house.
Look, it's the game we made.
They made a
Illusion
board
Tramway.
game? Oh, that's
That
cool.
game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers. Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
True.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see. Ugh. Some of
What
our
the
old
hell
books give
is
me
that?
creeps.
We never appreciated this.
Oh,
feeling
it
as
was,
kids.
oh, that's its body. Yeesh.
Look what I found.
What?
Only our greatest creation.
It looks
the
like that
of
book from
Goblins.
Up.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
Press to open the Book of Goblins.
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
What?
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember.
Thank
it
you for the
being-
lyrics, CJ. Appreciate you, brother.
Thanks.
The frog earns the right to speak. The bear and the princess. Are they actual stories? Oh, they are. Oh, that's cool. What?
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
Hey, look
You
at
never
that
told me
thing.
about it.
That little
Yeah.
bucket
The way
head.
Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, another memory.
Mom?
Oh shit.
Mom! Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
Damn, that's tough.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Oh shit.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
Oh boy. Well, these memories are
The room
getting
is still locked.
rough.
Was.
Uh-oh, another one.
Looking forward to going in there.
I know. We'll have to eventually.
The Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end. What? No way!
At least they had each other.
King. I totally forgot about him.
The Ice King.
Because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Ice King is from Adventure Time. It's this thing.
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Hey, I just put on the
Ooh.
mask and
I
pretended
should have
to be a
asked if they
warrior.
were authentic,
You
because
were
if
the
they
one who
are,
got
that's
freaked
probably
out by it.
money.
Right.
Not that she ever let me wear them very long.
Here we go.
Hold up.
Oh,
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
is it like a code?
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different.
We got
definitions
riddles
of
now?
the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Wait, so it's an actual...
Yep.
Hand it over.
Oh, here we go. Prince, I'm gonna need your brain.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
My brain?
The Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Is it the frog one? Oh, look.
Here it
Frog
is.
bear.
The one about the princess's party.
Okay. Let's
Give
do
it a
this
read.
riddle.
I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
Oh, great.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles.
Okay, I guess we're not reading it.
Weird day.
What a weird childhood.
What for?
Okay.
Oh, we're trying to unlock this thing. Apparently there's a riddle associated with it. Are we not going to read it? Oh, Book of Goblins. Here we go. Wait, which one? It's not this. It had a bear and a frog. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Okay. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was melancholy because it was the 1-year anniversary of when she had run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up at her door. They were headed by the pelican, pious and attentive, and organized by the moose, stalwart and farsighted. The old bear was there with his claws so sharp as well as the big frog prattling away. Even the haughty muskrat, who almost never had time for anyone, had come. The bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path. Okay? And then the animals led her to a fairy glen? What the... let's see. Where the hell... The princess had a very good time... What? Oh, a fairy glen where a fabulous party had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood. The pelican had served from her never-emptying beak. The air was filled with winking fairy lights the moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky, and the gregarious frog mixed up fizzing drinks. Only the muskrat had done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone else's hard work. The princess had a very good time at her party, such a good time that she forgot to say thank you to any of her friends. Noticing this, the fairies devised a bit of mischief. When the princess went to open her gift, she found 3 identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped. The entire party had vanished. Because you have taken your friends for granted, called the naughty fairies, we have hidden them from you. But we like games. Guess who has given you each of these presents, and you'll get your friends back. The princess opened the first box. Inside there was a torch, which, when lit, revealed the truth. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that I always see right from wrong. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? Okay. So which of the 3, someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that I always see right from wrong. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? The bear, I guess. Shit, I don't know. Is that a wolf? What's that other one? Oh, a muskrat. Oh, shit. Okay. She opened the second box. Inside there was a magic sword, which would leap right out of the bearer's hands to defend them. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I'm protected if I'm ever under threat. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? She opened the third box. Inside there was a bag of coins that always provided money if it was for something the bearer truly needed. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I have money to buy food when I'm hungry and clothes when I'm cold. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? The princess thought about her friends, and then she smiled certainly. Fairies, she said. I may have been thoughtless, but I appreciate all that my friends have given to me and all that they have done for me. She gave her answers, and the vexed fairies were forced to restore the party in a flash of colorful light. One by one, she gave the animals a hug and thanked them for the presents, the party, and all they had done to help since she'd moved into the forest. And that is how the princess celebrated her first anniversary in the woods. What? Is there like maybe a preview? Oh, hold up. Is there one about each individual? The bear and the princess. Okay, so we have the frog. Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was a peaceful creature who spent most of her time eating, swimming, and sleeping. From the morning to the evening, she did everything the smaller frogs did, except she did it bigger. She ate more, she jumped farther, she was smarter, and she made much more noise. Everybody in the forest could hear her loud croaking, and everybody was happy that they could. You see, it was easy to get lost in the forest, but thanks to the frog's loud noises, you could just as easily find your way back to her pond. Maybe it would not have been the same if the big frog had kept singing during the night, but she was much too lazy an animal to stay active after dark. Maybe the frog gave her the flashlight, because she led the way in the day because she was croaking, but at night, she didn't stay active. So she gave her a flashlight to see at night. Crisis, please do a book reading session soon. That'd be fun. Find your way? Yeah. Okay, one day an unknown visitor came to the forest for the first time. It was a young woman dressed in a beautiful gown. She was walking fast through the woods as if she was running away, and she never looked back. Many eyes spied the princess pass by, but no one dared to help her, for the mad hunter was on her trail. This is not our business, they said, and we had better look away, for the mad hunter was an unyielding man who loved nothing but hunting down prey for money and glory. Nothing could escape his piercing eye for long. You know who that sounds like? That sounds like Alex from The Boat. The freaking hunter. Okay, so that's the frog. I think the frog is the flashlight. Let's see with the bear. Once upon a time in the ancient and deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of the river swiping at salmon on their way to the spawning grounds. Just as he'd got his paw on the particularly fat one, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating his salmon, but then she screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of the tree, while a wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. Old Bear would normally not get in the middle of such a situation. After all, as a fellow predator, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. But when he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty, and he knew he had to help. With a great roar, the bear heaved onto his hind legs, rising to his full height. The wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off into the trees, tail between his legs. The old bear fell back down onto all fours and stared up at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. "You can come down," he said. How do I know you didn't save me just so you could eat me yourself?" asked the princess. "I suppose this is a fair question," admitted the old bear, "but I promise I won't eat you." So the bear's protection. The frog's light, the bear's protection. Beaver was not on the list, I don't think. Yeah, that's a muskrat, a moose, a frog, a bear. So we need to read the pelican, the muskrat, and the moose. Goblins. Princess and the Two Thieves. Bear. Goblins. Trick the Mad Hunter. The Pelican. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient forest, an early winter storm blanketed everything in snow. It was so early in the year that the creatures of the forest were not yet ready for an ordinary winter, much less a bad one. And everyone agreed the storm was a sign the Ice King had plans for a long cold winter. The princess had grown up in a kingdom where it was sunny all year long, and the goblins were very young, so no one in the big wooden house knew how to prepare for such a winter. The house was not well insulated, and they did not have enough fuel or food. Only the pious pelican noticed their plight. And when it came time to fly south with the other birds, her heart was heavy with sadness. "What can I do?" she thought. "I'm a migratory bird, and if I were to stay, who would look after my flock?" The time came to go, and the pelican struggled to take flight. It felt as though a leaden weight were stuck right in the center of her chest. "What can I do?" she thought. "I'm a migratory bird, and if I were to stay, who would look after my flock?" She managed to take off, but only just barely flapping fiercely to catch up with the other birds. I don't think that one fits. So more goblins, frog, beaver, ice king, pelican. One day as they were out foraging for food, the pious pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak, which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. Okay. Ice troll muskrat. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient wood there lived a muskrat. The muskrat was a lazy, cowardly creature who did little but lay around in the sun, cleaning his beautiful coat until it shone. One day, the muskrat found the crafty goblins playing King of the Mountain on his favorite rock. He was too cowardly to confront them directly, and so he retreated to a safe distance and then pitched a stone right at a hornet's nest hanging overhead. One of the goblins saw him do it, but before she could say anything, the hornets emerged furious and chased the goblins away, stinging them. With the rock empty, the muskrat claimed his spot. Oh, was one of them food supply? Wait, where was that story that we read? It was in the beginning, right? Read. Okay, so someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark. That's the frog, is number 1. Someone wants to make sure I'm protected. The bear. Always provided money. She opened the third box. Inside there was a bag of coins that always provided money. Oh, it would be the, yeah, the pelican. It's like a never-ending magic. Okay, yeah. So frog, bear, pelican. How do I go to the other one? Oh. It's gotta be. Is that not right?
Sure you're gonna be able to crack it?
What?
I just started. Give me some time.
All right, but I'm here when you're ready to admit defeat.
That's not right. How? What am I missing? Okay, I admit defeat. All right, let me read the... We didn't finish the muskrat and the... Okay. With the rock empty, the muskrat claimed his spot. When the goblins returned, they asked the muskrat, "Why did you do that?" "I don't know what you're talking about," he said, turning away to ignore them. The goblins knew that the muskrat cared for nothing but his coat, so they devised to steal it in order to teach him a lesson. As the muskrat lay in the sun, he spied the goblins strutting by. Their skin was covered in fleeks of gold. "Goblins," called the muskrat, "what happened to make your skin shine that way? When we were attacked by the hornets, we ran and ran until we found a pool by the glacier. We dove in and then came out this way. Would you show me this pool?" asked the muskrat. You think the muskrat had the gold? Because they dove in a pool of gold and then he's asking them to lead him to the pool. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblins were hungry. This wasn't unusual. The goblins were always hungry, but today they were particularly hungry. They opened the wise princess' cupboards to look for a snack, but all she had was a small pile of nuts and berries and just one strip of dried fish. The goblins grabbed it all and gobbled it up, but they were still hungry. They went out into the woods to look for more to eat. First, they dropped by the small pond. The big frog was asleep, and beside the pond was a pile of insects she had caught for eating after she woke up. The goblins crept up to the pile, careful not to wake the big frog. As they got close, she ribbited loudly and they froze, but the big frog kept sleeping. So they grabbed up the pile of insects and gobbled it up, but they were still hungry. As they crept back into the woods, they found the stalwart moose watching them. Did you just steal the big frog's food? The goblins tried not to look guilty, but failed. She said we could have them, they cried. Oh, really? Asked the moose. Let's ask her. So Moose woke up Big Frog and asked, did you say the goblins could have your food? The big frog looked at the goblins, who knew she was always hungry, and nodded. Yes, I did. Really? Asked the moose, surprised. Frog nodded and the moose sighed. All right then, he said, and he had to let the goblins go. ASMR here. Their next stop was the river. They watched as Old Bear swiped at a leaping salmon, catching it deftly in his large paws. He lay it out upon a rock and left it to dry, lumbering into the woods to seek out some berries. The crafty goblins crept up to the rock carefully in case Old Bear returned. They reached the rocks, grabbed the salmon, and gobbled it up, but they were still hungry. As they crept back into the woods, the stalwart moose was once again waiting for them. "Are you going to tell me Old Bear said you could have that?" "Yes," replied the goblins. Old Bear ambled up at that moment, and Moose asked him, "Did you leave that fish for the goblins?" Old Bear looked at the goblins who he knew were always hungry, and nodded. "I did," he said. "Really?" asked the moose. "Really," said the Old Bear. After Moose left, Old Bear said to the goblins, "Be sure to tell the princess I was kind to you, and don't steal my fish again." The goblins, still hungry, went out looking for one more meal. They crept up to the mangy muskrat's lodge and began to climb inside when they were dragged right back out. The stalwart moose dangled them by the seats of their pants and said, "Now I know mangy muskrat didn't tell you that you could eat his food because he blames you for his coat being ruined. Besides, he barely has enough for himself and doesn't share with anyone." The goblins began to protest, but he shook his head. He set the goblins down and said, "Come with me." The goblins followed the stalwart moose to a part of the river where it ran slow enough for them to walk into it safely. He gave them each a fishing line and said, "I'm going to teach you to fish so that when you're hungry, you do not need to steal from the animals of the forest. It will be hard work, but it will be honest." The crafty goblins were not against working hard. They were just hungry, and so they listened to the moose and soon pulled wiggling fish out of the river. They ate them up, and finally, they were no longer hungry. And that is how the moose came to teach the crafty goblins to fish. I don't know. I'm lost. I thought we had it right. Light. So the moose is food supply? Which one was food? The middle one? No, none of them were food supply. It was light, protection, and gold. That's why I thought maybe the muskrat was gold. Wasn't it gold?
You think you're any closer to an answer?
God dang it.
I still need more time.
All right, but I'm here if you want to brainstorm.
Let me double check. You have one of three right at the moment? Oh, really? Someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods. Okay, tell me which one is right. Just so I can focus on the other two. So we can get past this. The middle bear? Okay, so one that doesn't want us to get lost in the woods. It gave us a, what was it, a torch? And then gold. So the muskrat is not gold. So the middle one, so the bear is protection. I don't remember anything about any of the other ones though. The muskrat. Okay, so bear and muskrat. So the light. The light. Torch reveals truth. Oh, is that what it said? Princess had blah, blah, blah. She found 3 identical boxes. Princess opened the first box. Inside there was a torch, which when lit, revealed the truth. Moose. I was thinking of it too literally.
You think you're any closer to an answer?
What?
I still need more time.
All right, but I'm here if you want to brainstorm.
What? Is it not moose, bear, muskrat? Oh, moose and bear, yes. Coins. Coins, coins. Okay. Oh, hold up. Goblins were playing near the glacier. No, we already did the bear. She opened the third box. Inside there was a bag of coins that always provided money if it was for something the bearer truly needed. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I have money to buy food when I'm hungry and clothes when I'm cold. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? So right now what we have left is the pelican, the muskrat, and the frog. Right? Because we used the bear and the moose. The pelican, the muskrat, and the frog. Who was trying to give what is needed? Muskrat? No, we tried muskrat because we thought that the muskrat had the gold because he was asking the goblins to lead him to the water. Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was a peaceful creature who spent most of her time eating, swimming, and sleeping. From the morning to the evening, she did everything the smaller frogs did. Okay, she was croaking because we read this one already. Unknown visitor came to the forest for the first time. It was a young woman dressed in a beautiful gown. She was walking fast through the woods as if she was running away, and she never looked back. Many eyes spied on the princess. This is not our business, they said, and we had better look away. Princess walked alone without help until she was hopelessly lost in the big forest. Exhausted, she pressed on with no idea of where she was heading as the hunter drew ever closer. Dogged in his pursuit, she continued this way until she heard a heavy croaking far off to her left, so clear and loud that the princess immediately made for the source of the noise. A few minutes later, she reached the big frog in the small pond, and the frog looked at her with a gentle smile. "Help me, please," said the princess. "I need a place to rest and to hide." "Ribbit," answered the frog, and Princess frowned. "Please stop making noise. The mad hunter is after me." "Ribbit," said the frog again, so loud that the princess had to cover her ears. The creature began to jump every which way. "What are you doing?" asked the princess. "Stop all that noise or he will find us." But the frog kept croaking and jumping around her left and right, up and down, ribbit, ribbit, until the princess understood the meaning of all the fuss. Cautiously, the woman climbed on the back of the big animal, and then with a leap, the frog set off away from the pond. I don't think it's the frog. Her first words startled the mad hunter is always at my heels. Now you're safe, and I've had my revenge. You can stay in this house. It's been abandoned for a long time, and no one will look for you here. I mean, I guess it could be the frog. Fuck. What's the other one? Pelican and muskrat. The pelican. The pelican helps her friends. It's a pelican. Is that right or no? We told a whiteout she knew she could blah blah blah. Ice King is a guilt on your beak. She reached out inside her, pulling out a glowing stone. Is it the fuck? This hurts my head. Oh my god. Dude. Good lord. I have a slight headache. Thank you for all the W's. Thank you.
Room. We're in.
Lights are still going in there, huh? She was a party animal. How's that house still have electricity?
Nice.
Come on, Vern. Oh, I cracked my back though. I needed that. Thank you.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
This is their mom's room, right?
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
Oh. Lights went out. The
You
haunted.
think we should start looking?
Him opening the curtains kind of scared me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
Literally anywhere. That's a sewing machine, so it's definitely not. Oh, we got a memory somewhere. Where? What? Where? Right here.
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in. They used to tell me everything, but they
Oh, the
shut
kids?
me out, Tessa. They've shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them. I need my goblins.
Thank you, CJ. Cheers.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here,
It really sucks.
she was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
She was. Oh, diary.
It's here. I knew it.
First place
I
we
fucking
look.
knew it.
Big
You think
W's.
she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Loot King. You know it, baby. You know it. Raising your transgender child? Oh, so she cared. Did she? I don't know. It seems like she cared. Maybe the gun thing was a misunderstanding. You think? Maybe there's a weird twist?
Tyler,
What?
look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense.
See?
She was mad, right?
Who was
She
calling me
mad
from
I
Illinois?
cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know.
Me pick up.
I don't know. Tyler, come here.
I'm so confused.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense.
Well,
10 years in the grave.
that threw me for a loop a little bit.
Ways to piss us off.
So much tea right there. I know.
I think I need some air.
Poor guy. It's a rough life. I'm still still confused at who killed the mom. Maybe she cut her hair to be like him, like so he didn't feel so alone. And the mom was going after her or something. I don't know. I'm thinking too much into it. So I gotta let it play out. Sorry, I'll probably do that about 57 more times. That little stick figure person for the loading screen is cute.
Are you really, really sure?
Oh, this is Allison. Okay.
I am. Do it.
Tyler. So Allison cut his hair.
Okay.
Crisis is having a crisis. I am.
Here we go.
How much of this do we get to see, though?
Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party.
Oh, boy.
Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut. Mom? Mom?
Oh, was the gun for herself?
Mom?
Oh no. No. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Wait! Stop!
It was a misunderstanding. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dude. Yeah. I was just about to say that. This shit is wild. This is an
Glad you found your
emotional
diary.
ass game.
Me too.
One for her, one for me is what I
She
heard.
was trying to figure out where you
Really?
were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
I didn't even notice that. I thought she was just saying random shit.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense.
Dude.
I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
I still want to figure out who did it. If only they could talk to the dead, that'd be crazy. Oh shit.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store.
Yeah.
A few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing.
Is it?
I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
Look, I've already explained why this is so important to me. Why are you still dragging your feet?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe
We
later.
argue a lot.
Yeah.
We're definitely siblings.
It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation.
Behind hate
I wanted
hides
to
love.
bake you a crappy
I need
boxed
some
cake
drugs
and
to
take
chill out.
awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
They can sure as
You
shit
shut
find him
me
in that
up.
house, that bathroom.
All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Come on.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try.
I smell all right
Makes
sometimes.
sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So, I was thinking...
Hmm?
Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
Oh my god, Tyler. Really?
What?
Oh, here we go again.
Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
Maybe it did. Or
Men
maybe
don't smell
nothing's
bad, our
changed, and
farts
we dig up
sometimes
that
smell bad.
nightmare for no reason.
So, it's
Shit,
not worth
girls'
the risk
farts
to
smell
you?
bad too.
Not
I'll
if
tell
it
you
means
that.
throwing away all our plans.
Your plans. It's your plan to sell the house. Your plan to go to Juneau. Me? I'm just looking for some goddamn peace
Facts.
of mind.
How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
I thought girls didn't fart. Shit, you're right. My bad.
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We asked around
Vern.
about Marianne. but also
we
stick to our
do.
repair schedule.
Sounds good to me. Ollie's diary.
Ever.
Been a long time since I heard that name.
Oh boy.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill
This
about
is gonna
it.
be sad.
Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler.
Spoiler alert, we
He didn't
pooped
want
too.
my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry.
Mom
I
and
like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
are they gonna keep talking? We get mad because we're ticking time bombs. Mom and Allison argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mom is screaming at now. Mom almost seemed jealous we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Allie thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mom seemed really upset when I asked to join the hockey team, like it's wrong for me to play a boys' sport. I'm gonna keep asking. I will try again next week. She said no again, and I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Allison and I started writing a story. Well, Allison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy goblin? Ah, shit. Set our hair on fire and we blow up from all the gas. Saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great. But Mom found out we watched it and got so mad. She said it gloried war. Zion, Saturday 5th, February 2005. Mom would be happier if I could do what she wanted me to. Oh wait, would Mom be happier if I could do what she wanted me to? When she looks at me, she just doesn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Allison told me again that it was my fault Mom got angry at us. She is such a suck-up. Mom's barely said anything to us in a few days. Allie said she saw her throwing away pages from the Book of Goblins. March 1st, 2005. Do this, do that. I'm sick of her voice, and I'm sick of that dumb name too. I'm Ollie the Goblin. Not wrong on Star Wars. This is tough, man. Wait, was there another page? Or was that it? I haven't seen Star Wars either. Twins. Actually, my dad took me to the movies to watch one of them, and I fell asleep. Was there another page, or was that it? Oh, that's it. That's kind of a cool drawing with the big tongue at the bottom. Is there more this way, maybe? Okay. Guess that's it for the book. Let's skedaddle. Is that hello? Oh.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not
Come
working
on.
on right now. Don't rub it in.
Come
Why does it
on.
look familiar.
It was a gift from Eddie.
Got
We
eight
had them
eight
both
minutes
made at
left,
the same
y'all.
time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one Eddie had made for you. You know, twins rings, something like that.
Oh, that's
That's a little weird.
but also kind of cool.
I've still got it, right here in my pocket.
Nice try, but not today.
Give me that thing.
Maybe
It's a free
another
ring.
time, though. I think we should head out right away.
Already tired of the view?
Just finding it hard to.
What about 3
relax
rounds of
and
mugshot?
think
We need to get
someone's
0 out of 15
Go
to round
ahead.
out the stream.
I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
All right.
Huh, my sister, the social butterfly.
How are they not cold? I mean, they lived there their whole life. Game's sick, man. For a free game, I'll fucking take it. It's so good. All right, let me see. Let's get this mugshot going. 3 rounds, and that's it. One, two. Wow. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can show this one. It's got a lot of blood on it. Let's not do that one. The day we get 5 out of 5, I'll take my shirt off. I don't think we did this one. We'll do this one. All right. This is match the arrestee with their alleged crime. Y'all take the first one. I take the second one. Y'all take the third one. All right, so we got retail theft, speeding, Coca-Cola possession, driving with a suspended license, and property damage. The way this works, I take, for the new people, I take the first thing I see in the chat and put it up there. So 4 is speeding. Okay. What else y'all got? Throw them at me. Throw them at me. 1 is stealing. Oh, 5 is Pepsi. 1 is stealing. Okay. And we got one more, and then the other one obviously would just auto slot into that spot. 2 is property damage. Here we go. 3, 2. Just so you know, CJ, since you're new here, we notoriously get 0 out of 5. So 3, 2, 1. 0 out of 5. Next, we did this one. What? Oh, I accidentally hit submit. Can you just go to the next one? Really? Did we do the tie-dye? I think we did. We didn't do this one. I don't remember this guy. All right, so this one is... He jinxed us. I'm going to take this one. Arrestee with their alleged crime. Coca-Cola possession. I'm going to go here. Could be this lady too, though. Animal cruelty. Assault with a deadly weapon. Wait, did we do this one? I don't think so, right? Does anybody remember this? I'm just used to seeing the same things, I think. Okay. Possession of drug paraphernalia. You know what? I think I'm going to swap. Go down. I think I'm going to swap these two. Go! Nah. I like it the way it was. Driving under the influence. I feel like that might be her. But fuck it. Animal cruelty. Sorry, Grandma. 3, 2, 1. 2 out of 5. I knew it was... She was driving under the influence. Fuck. I knew it. All right. This is y'all. Arrestee with their alleged crime. We got possession of a controlled substance without a prescription, failure to pay child support, battery on a nurse, grand theft auto, and public intimidation. Number 2, the failure. Yeah, this girl, she's surprised as shit about something. 2 is intimidation. I feel like she might be intimidation. Look at her face. 4 is GTA. All right. The next 2. What are the next 2, y'all? Number 1 is child support. I can see that. She's happy as hell about it too. 5 is nurse. All right. That's it. Possession of a controlled substance without a prescription. He looks like he's on it currently. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bow. 0. Congratulations, you guys. We're 2 for 15 tonight. That's better than we usually do. Perfect. That's better than what we expected, you know? That's all you can ask for. Hey, y'all want to see my new air purifier? Check this thing out. Look at this thing. She purty. Huh? Y'all see that? Ugh. Fart and it dies. That thing's almost as big as your arms. Dude, if my arms were that big, I'd be in the damn hospital. My shit would be ripped open. W stream, I'll miss y'all. We'll be away for a week, but I'll hang out in Discord and rewatch streams. Oh, well, have fun doing whatever you're doing. I appreciate you guys hanging out. So yeah, that's going to be it for the stream today. Again, as always, feel free to hang out and jam to the closing song because it's a banger. But until next time, I will see y'all on Wednesday. And yeah, that's it. Wait, you gonna get some poutine? Until next time, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and get after it. Thank you guys for hanging out.
what's the point if I lose myself? Spend a couple days with nobody else, holding in my breath just to see if I can find you in my dreams. Oh, I'm getting tired of losing faith in everything I see. The beauty in the stars above have lost their hold on me. 'Cause I'm a sinner, I'm not a saint, a heart of a winner. So why do I turn away? Somewhere in the deepest blue, I will find you. 'Cause I'm a sinner, and God knows I'm born this way. Looking at myself like I'm someone else. I can't feel my pulse, better get some help. God, I feel so tired, I can't keep covering up my mental health. No, I'm getting tired of losing faith in everything I see. The beauty in the stars above have lost their hold on me. 'Cause I'm a sinner, I'm not a saint, a heart of a winner. So why do I turn away? Somewhere in the deepest blue, I will find you. 'Cause I'm a sinner, and God knows I'm born this way. And God knows I'm born this way. And God knows I'm born this way.
Somebody wants to say hi to y'all before we go. Here, let me turn this light back on. I don't know who all is still in here, but somebody wants to say hi to y'all. It's the other mini. It's the big mini. She heard that the mini was able to say hi and she wasn't happy about it. This is big mini. Yeah. Love you. Love you guys. I'm just gonna. Oh, I forgot to show you something. Check this out. I got this fan to clean my computer. Look at this thing. Oh wait, let me turn it on. Listen to how powerful this fucking thing is. It's fucking. How crazy is that? Don't clip that. Love you guys. Good night.